So yeah, that's the end of South Africa. He is saving his planes. I did a little bit of an oopsie. The angle was a little bit off. Persia is running into my trap. I've been waiting here. I want to have him step on the planes. And here I'm just completely bombing him. But yeah, we're also number 1 in the leaderboard. Alberta is actually not too far behind. Finland has some weird plan. He's apparently really scared and he thinks that all of these people are in a coalition together, or at least allied. So now he chooses to do like this super dangerous navy attack. You don't have a navy and you're launching a war against the Philippines? That's crazy. So it feels like it's gonna be my job to take on the coalition of Asia, which I don't mind. I have a strong army. I have 35 tactical bombers, 38 interceptors, and how many strategic bombers do I have right now? 41. I should actually have a little bit more, right? 41. That's not enough for late game, I feel like. And then I also have 25 medium tanks, 21 mechanized infantry, 30 armored cars, and 20 tank destroyers, plus 10 attack bombers. 40 strategic bombers is not enough to face tank a whole coalition like that. And I'm starting to tack into atomic bombers as well. And yeah, we see Alberta is apparently making some ships. That's what I've been trying to scout for. Alright, now let's get him. 1210 and 1680. So I lost 70 and he lost 140. And as expected, his AA is gonna take damage fastest, which means my planes will be able to swoop in and now basically finish the job without taking much return fire. This is exactly how I planned this to work. And again, like, we waited for them to split up. Also kind of what I hoped for, that they would not have the discipline to always stay together. Yeah, Persia's losing everything here. But yeah, I mean, we won the battle, but at the same time, now we have like 21 units that we basically can't use. They will need to regenerate a few days, and even then, they're never gonna be full HP again. I mean, that's just life without any ranged artillery type unit. And things like that are really big things that lose games. It's a lot of value we lost here to clear the army of a random guy who's not even really playing anymore. We lose a lot of tempo here. These units I've been looking for. Snack, 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 snack. Alright, so day 17. South Africa is still resisting a little bit, but we are now looking already for the next enemy. My ally Finland has warned me that the Asia people are allied and are planning to attack me. It's weird shenanigans that Finland is involved in. There's some chance that Finland is actually planning to attack me the whole time. I mean, we see he has 30 rocket fighters. Considering that I have a ton of planes, that is exactly what you would want to make against me. So it makes me feel a little bit uneasy. I'm still gonna trust him. And I mean, considering the newspaper, right, with the Midas armies and their profiles, where most of them during this game have like not a positive KD, I'm not very worried to beat Asia. I think I could beat Asia all by myself. The only thing that, yeah, would make it tricky is if Finland would also help them and surprise attack me. And also, yeah, USA has declared war against me. I mean, I was being very cheeky, right? I had like a destroyer here right next to some of his ships, and I guess he declared war because of that. But yeah, our navy protection is intact. And I'm building some of the battleships just to, you know, because battleships are very steel intensive. They are very cheap. We can just build a little bit of a stockpile of level 1 battleships just in case we need them. And in addition, you know, I'm making some naval bombers. You know, that's just a little bit the life as the UK. I mean, if you have so much coastal VPs, you kind of can't ignore Navy fully, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to not ignore it fully. That's why I scouted Alberta as well. If there's a huge Navy suddenly on our doorstep and we wouldn't have anything whatsoever, we would have a problem, I think. Having 10 level 6 marine bombers, if you put them together with like all of our strategic bombers, I don't think there is any Navy that would be able to challenge us. So yeah, actually I'm not that worried. But I think it's time that we can get away with splitting our tanks like this and really speed up the process of taking over his territory. And then I told Finland that I would be able to attack east in roughly 10 hours. So that's gonna be around the start of day 19. I mean, there are some researchers that we still want to get before we fight. Most of the tactical bomber research and also the interceptor research. Those would be nice. Maybe even the attack bomber research. Even if I just have one stack of attack bombers, or maybe I can put them into 2 stacks. If we pair them with some of the strategic bombers or something, they're really gonna make our air a lot stronger, even though we don't have that many. In total, I think I have like HP 5.5k or something. Missing something. Yes, some of these planes are in convoys, but we have a ton of planes. Right here are his planes. Yeah, I mean, he is really just not learning. But I mean, it's hard for him, of course. Like, what can he do? But I mean, spamming level 1 airfields randomly across his country is just not gonna be much use for him. Yeah, as I kind of suspected, his army is in the capital. I mean, what does he have here? It's 200 in AA. I guess we could overwhelm it, right? It's 1,500. 60 in anti-light armor is so crazy low. So day 18. Yeah, we are just clearing the last few pockets of resistance in Africa. But then gonna be a lot about pushing east and basically triggering the win condition before the Americans are gonna do a lot of damage. And it seems like the Americans are slowly getting ready. They are now all in the same coalition. Yeah, I don't know what they're up to. Maybe they're also like doing some mass strategic bomber stuff. Who knows? Might be problematic, right? Finland is also getting ready. We are getting ready to attack. But I mean, I would want to have some AA in my ground stacks. That's kind of what I'm missing. I also would want to tech like more navy. You know, I'm building a navy here because I have so much steel and food left over, and oil is now my bottleneck. So I'm making a navy, but I don't have the tech to upgrade it anyways. So it's more like gonna be a response navy. And he cleared some of my destroyers with his submarines, so I had to pull them back. So I'm a little bit more exposed now. It seems like this strategy that I'm playing this game is a lot more prone to error than my normal strategy with rocket artillery stacks, AA, and, you know, mass interceptors. But yeah, I mean, if we're gonna have a big fight in the east and also probably face a massive South American invasion, this game could heat up fairly quickly. And I mean, we are still quite a long way away from the win condition. Now, how do I deal with this stack? I planned to use this army because this stack has only 18 defense, but at the same time he has a fortress and defender bonus. I mean, the fortress will die. Maybe it's fine. If I clear this army is gonna be very bruised and again borderline unusable. Maybe we should just transition to making interceptors, strategic bombers, and nukes, right? And I mean, this is also something that we could nuke, right? If we drop a nuke here, I'm pretty sure that's in the radius. It's gonna basically wipe it out completely. And maybe that would be more cost efficient than to use this army and basically have it bruised. But he might not move, right? He seems very content lingering on his capital. I think I'm gonna do it, but let's say if this was a tournament and there was a big prize pool, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't send this army in here right now. But I feel like we should be fine. Like 118 damage against 18 defense, even though he has the fortress and the defender bonus. I guess we should be fine. So 1540, 1830. But yeah, this battle not going as well as I hoped for. It really seems a little bit random to me when buildings take damage and when they don't. So now I kind of want to get the strategic bombers and have like a patrol tick or something to knock down the bunker. That should help out a lot. But yeah, so they did another attack and the bunker is still intact, which is surprising to me, quite surprising. So for some reason now he is attacking again. 1370, 1670. What the hell? I don't know what's going on here. And now it says only defending again, right? Something is really fishy, like super confusing. He is attacking. It's, I guess, just a visual bug that it doesn't start refilling immediately, but is a little bit stuck on defending. Even if I have an artillery stack stationary and I'm attacked, I will always be the attacker in melee combat. It seems to be true. Yeah, you know, you have to really keep that in mind. But maybe that's not the whole truth to it, because something in this battle is not making sense. Because when he attacks me, it seems like he should take more damage. He attacks me with his artillery and stuff, and we take like similar amounts of damage, but I feel like he should take way more. I would expect me to take like 60 damage around, and he should take maybe like 120 or something, but it's more close. I don't really get it. If somebody can explain what is going on here right now, that would be great. So hopefully now the patrol tick of the strategic bombers is gonna kill the bunker, and that will make... What? Also, that is so surprising. It killed the other buildings but not the bunker. I thought it would be the other way around, no?